What's up, gang? Chris Card's back with another Through the Mail Monday. Hope everyone had a decent weekend. Our first return of the day comes to us from San Diego, California. Beautiful San Diego, California. And let's see who we've got. Oh, we've got Roger Craig. If you guys remember, I had an RTS from Roger Craig a few months ago, and I sent him back, and this is the return right here. So a new address for him, a good address for him. He signs for $5 a card. I had to get my 87 Tops card signed, which I did not get the first time I sent off to him. So there's 87 Tops, 88 Tops, and the SSPC card taken, it looks like, at Shea Stadium. Most of those photos were taken in New York at either Yankee Stadium or Shea Stadium. He played 12 years as a pitcher, played for both Brooklyn and LA. And pretty much a lot of you guys might remember him from the manager cards from 87, 88, as you see there. 86, he became the manager of the Giants and really turned that team around, which was going in the wrong direction the previous few years. And 87 playoffs, prior to playing the Cardinals, leading his team out the tunnel, stopped in front of the door of the locker room, told his players, let's drink their beer, kiss their women, and steal their whiskey. The players would just run through a brick wall for that guy. Awesome coach, a decent personality. You can't tell on his baseball cards, but that's a fun little story from back in the day that lets you know what kind of guy this guy was, and probably be pretty cool to hang out with and take a shot with. So thank you very much, Roger Craig. On to the next. Okay, gang, second return coming to us from North Texas, Texas. Lots of returns from Texas. Got my little Earth stamp on there. Earth Day stamp, perhaps. I just go to the post office and say, give me some cool looking stamps, and that's what they do. Just give me stamps. We've got Rick Luken. Rick Luken, who personalized it to Chris. Saved by, it's some religious paraphernalia on here, but I'm not sure what that says, actually. So I'm not sure if you guys can help me out there. Served by grace? It's not saved by Jesus, because there's no way that's Jesus. But he's got even the scripture on there as well. So awesome return from him. A little bit about this guy. He played 2 years in the Bigs. He was drafted in the 27th round by the Seattle Mariners. And basically, when you're drafted in the 27th round by the Mariners, you get a free plane ticket to the minors and a pat on the back. No signing bonus, according to Rick Luken. Rick Luken, like I said, he was traded to the Royals with Danny Tartabull in 1989. So a big player for the KC Royals back in the day. Tartabull ended up on the Royals along with Rick Luken. Did pretty decent that first year with KC. Was traded to the Braves for Gerald Perry. The KC Royals wanted Gerald Perry to DH for him, so did not do that great with the Braves. Later on traded to the Toronto Blue Jays. Out of baseball not long after that. He now works for an oil company in Texas, working out of the Gulf of Mexico, so pretty cool guy. He could have played football in college. It was AstroTurf era, and a lot of his buddies were getting hurt, and he loved baseball so much he did not want to risk injury playing on that turf that they had at Texas A&M. There you go, guys. Tidbits for days on Rick Luken. On to the next return. Our gang, this one's coming to us from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Once again, I believe this is a private signing, and I'll probably do private signings at least one a week, as long as I keep getting them back at the same rate of time. And there we have it, guys. Jim Gantner, $10 a card. Signed my 89 Upper Deck in Silver Sharpie, and the 84 Tops looks really good. 89 Upper Deck leaves a bit to be desired, kind of a faded signature there. Wouldn't have gone silver on that one. It's not that dark of a card. Anyway, awesome return from him. He hasn't signed in about 5 years, so he's a tough TTMer, to say the least. Played 17 years with the Brewers, all his career with the Brewers. Played with a 42-year-old Hank Aaron. Played with a 20-year-old Robin Yount. Pretty cool, man. On to the next. Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see who we've got in this fourth return. And we have a grip of cards. And yes, I finally got that rookie card signed I wanted to. And it is going to be the greatest leadoff hitter of the 80s, Brett Butler. Look at him there as an Indian in 1988 and 1988 Tops. There's a 93 Tops below that. Saw the rookie card as well. This guy was an incredible leadoff hitter. I got him last year. I spewed a bunch of love towards him last year. I'll spew a bunch more. I was really excited when the Mets got him in 1990. Not that anybody could have helped the Mets in 1990, but watching this guy lead off the game was incredible. Look at the studio credit card I got signed. That's thinking outside the box, Chris. Good job. He's climbing the ivy there at the Wrigley Field. Looks like he caught that ball. Very good. Tons of cards for this guy. There's a 92 Fleer up there as well. So happy to get these back from Brett Butler. There's his address. There's information. Great signer. Signs a bunch of cards. So I sent him a bunch of cards. So there you have it, man. Led the league 2 years in a row in plate appearances. 732 and 730. That is a lot. Fought and beat cancer in 1996. Wrote a book called Field of Hope in 1997. Excellent story. Great return. On to our final return of the day. This one's coming to us from Miami, Florida, from Mr. Camilo Pasquel, who was an incredible player, great pitcher, way back in the day. Quote from Ted Williams, most feared curveball in the American League for 18 years. Having problems opening this. God, try not to tear the address label on there. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Index card signed nicely, inscribed, 5-time All-Star, Twins Hall of Fame 2012. Neat signature. That is a pretty pimp index card right there. Very nice. Very nice. Now, this is $10 a card. This guy's not cheap. He's, he's on that MLB pension plan from back in the day, which is not very exciting. So can't blame some of these guys for wanting a few bucks for signing their name on it. And if you got a nice signature like that, at least you do it upright. Those league leader cards, that's pretty cool. I can get the other two auto on there as well. Those two guys are still living, so awesome signatures. I sent them 4 cards. They came out fantastic. Sent 2 of those ERA leader cards. I want to get both of those signed by the other 2 players on that card. Like I said, he had a wicked curveball. He was a great pitcher. 1960, he fanned 15 Boston Red Sox on opening day. That's still a record. Led the league in Ks for 3 years. 3 years in a row, actually. So, very good pitcher. Great return from this guy. What more can I say? You guys probably don't know much about Camilo Pasquel, but now you do. Very good player. Lots of good players back in the day. Slips through the cracks, and you don't hear much about. So, bringing this one to lights. And $40 I sent him. It's a little steep, but you know what? It was worth it. Nice signature, and really happy with this return. That's it, guys and girls. Put it in the books. Through the Mail Monday, number 79. We had a lot of fun talking about Roger Craig and his inspirational speeches, Brett Butler and his leadoff ability, Rick Luken, and trying to find out what he wrote on the card. Camilo Pasquel talking about what a great pitcher he was, and he had a 12-6 curve for the ages, according to Ted Williams, the hit king. Sorry, Pete. And, of course, Jim Gantner. Stay away from the Silver Sharpie, huh? Thank you very much for joining me. Join me on later on in the week for some more videos. Mas Películas. What? I do not know, but I will find out immediately and make them. Upload them to YouTube, and hopefully a few of you guys will watch them. Like the video, please comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this week's returns. And, of course, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I do this every single Monday for the last 79 weeks without fail. And I'm going to do it for at least 79 more because I like doubling up on numbers like 79 because I can do that in my head. Super easy. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great day. And see ya.